Hi guys, this is Michelle here at My Everyday Wife Life. So here I am in my craft room again, and this is a collab put together by Melody and Sophia. Melody at Transforming Melody and Sophia at My Great Challenge. It is New Year, New Space. And last week, if you watched it, I cleaned up my craft room because the floor was covered with stuff. Not the word I wanted to use, but and I wasn't going to do my craft room again this week because I'm pondering whether to get rid of this big monstrosity, but I think I'm going to do my closet. I did went ahead and put this on Let It Go. Here in where I live is a very poor county, and if you put something on there for $100, that's not what I'm selling this for, but for instance, for $100, people will offer you, will you take 20 for it? It's just ridiculous. It's really hard to sell it on Craigslist, so I'm trying using Let It Go. I don't know if that'll work better, and I'm selling this that it matches, so I have something else I can use to put all that stuff in, and I'm selling this chair because, like I said in the previous video, it's very uncomfortable, and I don't even use it. I bought it with this set to match the desk. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know that this desk was even bigger than this, but I'll let you know that this desk was huge. There was a long table piece that went here, and then another desk that went here. So it was a huge not even L, U-shape, U-shaped desk, and it filled up, you can imagine that it filled up the whole room. I mean, the desk was over here, it only left a little bit of room over there, so I took off the L part of it and got rid of it. This is just pressed board, it's not real wood. When you take that stuff apart, it tends to fall apart, and it's already been moved once from my house, at my old house that we moved from 4 years ago. So it fell apart once we took it apart again. Again, I did save the piece that went right here, big long piece. It looks like this, but it is not as deep, and I was going to put legs on it and use it temporarily till I figure out what I want to do. So long story short, so I think I'm going to go ahead and clean this out. I'm going to take everything out of here and put it behind me, and I'm going to go ahead and put that shoe rack that I from the laundry room to use to organize my yarn. And I'm going to get hubby to take this down, although it's not really working out like I want it to. Dummy me did not know that they may make racks like this specifically for craft stuff. But about 4 years ago, we were at Kia, and I saw that. I said, I think I can make that work for my craft stuff, but really it's a dish rack. You're supposed to hang cups here and stuff, but I'm going to take that down and try to use this vertical space for something, and that's going to go on this wall here once I sell this, if I sell this. So anyway, and like I said, I have another one of these shelves in the craft room, so then it will match and not have two matched things. Yeah. And that is my thinking on that. So I'm going to put the camera on fast forward, and actually, so I had somebody ask that question, and just so you know, they asked, how do you do fast forward? I'm not doing fast forward on my camera. If you're a YouTuber, you know how you do that. Once you upload it, then you use the editing software. I'm in can't teach a dog new tricks mode, and I still have not learned to use some editing software other than YouTube. But once you edit it, upload it to YouTube, then you can edit it so that it's fast forward. You don't do that on your camera. I don't know, maybe somebody has a camera that does that, but my camera does not. I still have not got a new camera or a new phone. Maybe one day that'll happen. Not because I can't afford it, just because I procrastinated figuring out which one I want, which phone I want, which camera I want. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, so I'm going to clear all this stuff out. And yes, I do things backwards. You would think the best thing to do is to clean up all this stuff and purge anything I don't want, then clear that up, but I'm not, because I need to be inspired, and I will be inspired to do that once I clear all this out. So all this is going behind me, and I'm going to put this shoe rack there, and you just watch. Alright, got that cleaned out, but I need to get a rag and wash down. And if you can see, I don't know, can you see in this lighting? This is an odd shaped closet. This wall over here is at an angle, so it is not a rectangular closet. Makes things a little odd. And this here goes with in my husband's office. Not necessarily. He bought it for his office, but he ended up not needing it. But really, it was squeezed in here. I don't know if you saw that. So it was hard to access any of these down the bottom. So I was going to give it back to him, but I'm like, this is really nice, and it matches that shelf over there that I might could put it under the window there and put baskets under there for storage, maybe for like projects, and get rid of these. I really don't want these. I bought them for something else and didn't end up using them. I'm just trying to have less pieces of furniture, less baskets, you know, try to condense things. It's just like too much. And then this is just a makeshift thing that my husband made for my son for his science fair, so I don't know if I'm going to keep that and reuse it in the laundry room or not. See, like these baskets probably, I don't know if they'll fit in that thing here. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and take this thing out. Alright, so I'm glad I did this. I don't know if this was backwards or not. Now that I'm thinking of it, like when I do my closet, I like to take everything out and put everything back in. I don't always do that, but I know I recently did that to my husband's closet because I was perplexed as to what to do with his closet. So I took everything out of his closet and put it back in, and it worked out well. Sometimes that makes you see everything you got and purge it more. Alright, I still got to get this thing out of here, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and put it under the window right now. Alright, I'm not sure if I like that or not. I've seen people use these. This is from the Billy system from IKEA. But, you know, this was made for it to be upright. I don't know what they do to make it look like cubbies. Maybe I just need to find some baskets that fit exactly. Because I'm thinking I kind of don't want to see what's in there. I'm not sure. And I want them all to match. So, yeah. I mean, I was thinking about putting that underneath there too. Didn't know. But before I do that, or not do that, before I bring the shoe rack in here, I'm sorry, it's kind of dark. I probably should put my lighting up. But I'm not going to. I want to hang some baskets here because it will be hard to get in that space to hang these baskets up to put yarn in once I put the shoe rack in here. But you see how these baskets, and I have oatmeal containers, the yarn and oatmeal containers, you know, Quaker Oats, round, the small ones, and that is housing my yarn, and that's working well. So I'm going to hang this up here. Yeah, so that all fell. And how many do I have? I have at least 2. I think I have 2 somewhere else in the house. So I'm going to do that real quick before I... Okay guys, I actually fit most of my yarn in here. And I'm almost thinking I don't need that shoe rack thing to put my yarn in. I don't know. Actually, ideally, it is not the best thing. See, I have almost all the yarn in there. Ideally, it's probably not the best thing for to put in here. But what I'm trying to do is to use what furniture I have and make it work. Eventually, I would like to buy something that all matches and works way better. You know, even maybe hire somebody to make some built-ins in here. That would be awesome. But I need to figure out what it is that I want first. So I want to use some furniture that I have already and repurpose it before figuring out what I want to do. So I don't know. I can't decide whether I'm going to move that in there or not. In fact, I was going to think, I'm like, well, I could put that on the bottom because that's a lot sturdier than this. This was bowing from the weight of these craft bins. So that is just a piece of crap thing that my husband slapped together. Sorry, honey. For something for my son. Just, anyway, long story short. But whatever. So I thought about putting that in there, and I actually started to move it in there. I'm like, yeah, maybe I should measure it first. Yeah, it's way too long to fit in the bottom of the closet. And I did find these baskets that I've been saving for something. Note to self, do not buy baskets because you like them and intending you use it for something. The other way around. You need to buy something that you already have. Buy a basket that you already have in mind for something. I have way too many baskets. I'm a basket hoarder. I bought these baskets, these paisley ones, because they were so cute. I really liked them. But what? First of all, why did I need 2? And then I just cram them full of stuff. Yeah, so I have projects in here right now. I just quickly put a few projects in there. But I'm thinking I really don't want to clutter up this space with that. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. This is going to be a work in progress. And I had to turn the fan on. It is getting hot. It was a little warmer today. If you follow the weather in Florida, it was cooler. But today it warmed up again. So I have my window open. And Sophia, you asked if maybe I wanted to put some frosted tinting on the windows, but I don't. I think last week when I filmed this, it was dark, so you couldn't see, but I have an awesome view out the window. There's a lake across the street. And wouldn't it be nice, I'm dreaming, I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I could bust out that window, put in French doors, and make a patio out there? Yeah, I'm dreaming. Oh, well, one can dream, right? Alright, I don't know. I guess I'm going to go get this shoot thing and put it in here because I really don't want it in the laundry room either. So let's okay, I think I like the way it looks, and I could put other stuff in it besides yarn, or either put all my yarn in it and put something else in those other things. I don't know. I can't make up my mind on anything. But you guys, this is not like any expensive kind of furniture. It's just that press board painted. Yeah, in fact, I chipped the back part of it on the bottom, pushing it across the floor. I should have got the hand truck, but I didn't. Anyway, so now I gotta put my shoes in the closet, where they belong. Anyway, so I'm gonna fill this up with yarn and some other stuff, and yeah, and alright, I'm liking how that's looking. See how that's looking like one piece? Although if I had to do it all over again, I would not buy these Michael's Recollections things. I would have just bought the IKEA. Alright guys, sorry about that. My memory stick was full. So, truth be told, it's actually 2 days later. And what I did is I went ahead and did a bunch of stuff without filming it. So, just because I didn't feel like it, I had to reformat my memory card and download all the pictures on my computer, blah blah blah. Plus I needed my hubby to remove the shelf thingy that was behind there. So when I put these shelves up here, they didn't fit because that was in the way. So when hubby came home from work, he took that down, which was like an hour or two later or something after that had all happened. So I went ahead and organized some things. So these are all in here and it looks nice, and I organized them, and these had nothing in it. I bought them a long time ago. I'm terrible about buying these things because they're so cute, and then I don't end up putting anything in it because how do I explain? I bought them because I wanted them, not because I had something to put in mind to put in them. That is not what you should do. No, no, no. Anyway, I did find something to put in there. So I have all my material in here, my larger material and my small square material in here that I use for various things. And then one yarn project is in here, a baby blanket I'm making, and another baby blanket that I'm making. I think I've said this before in camera, for my niece Abby, who is 5 and she's going to be 6 in April. Yeah, I never finished her baby blanket. So all the yarn is there, like I said, and here there's some hats that I made, whoops, a while back ago, and some that are unfinished. And down here is just miscellaneous stuff. These are some photos, old photos of my husband. Isn't he cute? And these are project boxes. Those are some canvases. This is a shipping box that I'm saving. I don't know why, because it looks like a good box to ship stuff in. An extra leg for my desk. And there is a bulletin board that I'm going to cover and use one of these days. Keyword, one of these days. Anyway, so I went ahead and organized everything in here. I guess I'll show you first down here. I didn't end up needing all that space for yarn. That may change. And so I went ahead and saved all these oatmeal containers because they fit in here. Most of these are empty, but I figure I could put some stuff in there. And like this one has clothespins in there, and there's another one back there that is decorated with craft paper that has clothespins. So I do need to label that because I will not remember that I put clothespins in there. And so those fit in there good. And in here is my crochet hooks, and lo and behold, my sewing box fits right in there, and just a couple of things that don't really fit anywhere else. This is a project I'm working on, and this is stuffing that I use for a pillow, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go through everything because I can do a tour, and bending over is getting me out of breath another day, but I'll just do real quick. I just got I did organize this. This is ribbon, and this is craft stuff, and I have Ziploc bags, and these are feet for the computer thingy. I don't know why I'm saving that. And this is for the leg on the desk. I said I'm not going through it, and I am. I do need to go through that craft paper. There's something there for a craft project. This is glue and stuff. This is stickers. This is glue and tape. This is labels. This is string. And this is preschool stuff that I'm working on, preschool project for my preschool website. And this was up in the hutch. And I don't really need it anymore. I was a teacher for like 20 years. 15 or 20, I don't know. And at daycare. I don't have a teaching degree. But anyway, so somebody gave me that. But I figure I could chalk paint that and then use it for something. And there's various other stuff in here for projects. And this is jewelry making. I was into that at one time. And what is in here? Oh, this is more jewelry stuff. And then this is just crafty stuff. And then yarn. And then there's yarn scraps in here. Loose pieces and white yarn. And I got my selfie stick hanging there. And my tripod. And this was the shelf that we took down from the back of here. That plate rack thing I got from IKEA. And a binder, which I don't know why I have that there. And this is my light kit for my lighting, which was under my desk. So I'm happy that fits there. And I was going to say, I hope there's not shadowing. I do have my light behind me actually right now. Hopefully it's not shadowing like it was before. It's really hard to do lighting in this small space because then I have to keep turning the camera off and moving the lighting around so y'all don't see my lighting and stuff. So, I don't know. And when I use the above lighting, it shadows. So, let me turn around and turn the lighting behind me off. So, I cleaned up my desk a little bit. This was on the shelf behind me. Yeah, there's the shadowing. And I went ahead and put cards and things in there so it was easy accessible because I want to try to send out more cards this year. So, and I had all this stuff in various little containers. So this was from the kitchen. I brought that in here, and I got pens in here and some stuff that needs taken care of in there. So it's right in my face. So a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. And this computer was like here. Because when I film using the computer, when I do one-on-ones, like tag videos and chit-chat videos, I need to bring it out here because this little thing is covering the little camera in there. So I cleaned out in here in hopes to, oh yeah, I forgot to say, I put this on Let It Go, so haven't got any, it's been a week or so, or less, I don't know. Haven't got any inquiries, so I don't know if I will get rid of this or not. So I cleaned it up a little bit, got rid of a bunch of stuff, and there was paper in here, and I decided to put the paper down in here. I don't know why. I really should just get rid of these trays, but I did this so I'd have a spot for paper once this hutch is gone. So there's only a little bit of paper in there. I'm all over the place, guys. So, because if there's nothing in here, I just end up piling like bills in here and then never doing anything with it. So there's some, I use these, there's some regular paper, and I use these sheets for, that I print out from greenchildmagazine.com. It's a planner, different planner pages, notes, shopping lists, budget stuff, anyway. You guys may have heard me mention it before. And then there's cardstock in here. So that's all filled up, so I won't be able to fill it up with other stuff. And pretty much all this is almost empty. There's just a little bit of stuff in here. That was videos and games I was going to sell on eBay. Yeah, right. And I probably could get rid of most of the stuff that's in here. It's just stuff like staples. Like, how often do I use staples? Not very often. And pens and whatnot. And some of this stuff can go in that little carousel that's over there. So, oh, here we go. This is what I did. This little IKEA thing was over there. And it was kind of in the way when you came in the door. So now there's a little bit more clear space other than my toolbox there, because it's holding the door open because it's a little windy today. It's beautiful out today, so I'm getting a nice breeze coming in. And I decided to keep these things. If you remember, I had a little basket hanging there for stuff that needs to be put away that came for like other rooms, because like I like to do my journal on the couch while watching TV, so I don't necessarily sit here, or my planner rather. And so then when I come back in, you know, put stuff like that in the basket to be put away, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. So I needed a bigger, the point is I need a bigger basket. So I decided to keep those. So that's stuff I need to do something with. And this is a project box. I bought one of those to see how that would work for something. I do, truth be told, I do still have some yarn in another place in the house that it needs to be gone through. And this little sticker was behind the door, and I'm trying to talk fast because I don't want to make this video too long. So I took it out from behind the door and put it here. I bought this, I thought it was cute and it would help brighten up the room, but it's actually a what do you call that, a measuring, you know, height thingy for your kids, height tracker. I don't know what you call it, but I thought it was cute, and not until I opened it did I realize that's what it was. But from a distance you can't even really tell, and so I think that looks really cute. And when I film, I'm going to be from this angle, so that'll be a nice backdrop when I use my computer to film when I do one-on-ones. And I know all this is not centered, like this is centered in the wall, but this is these two shelves are centered in the table. I don't care. It's good enough for now. Maybe one day I might fix it. So I had these somewhere. I bought a long time ago. I guess they were laying on the table and I hung those up. In case you don't know, I mostly go by Shelly. My family calls me Shelly. Close friends call me Shelly. My husband calls me Shell. Anyway, and everybody else calls me Michelle. So, this was my, you know I love clipboards if you follow me. So this is my Lose 100 Pounds clipboard. Yeah, I need to get back on track on that. And this is my monthly budget. I won't show you that, but this is my budgeting thing. I had a binder, but I'm just going to use a clipboard. And again, sometimes I take that and watch TV while I'm doing it. This is my mini goals that I was doing for weight lost last year. I don't know, I'm just keeping it up for inspiration. I don't know if I'll do that. And this is my decluttering and organizing project thing from last year. The only thing that ever got done was the garage. We had a big huge plan to do all these things. Whatever, I can still plan and stuff anyway. Whatever, it's just inspiration, I guess. So this still needs to be cleaned up. I'm not liking how this looks, and I might move it to that wall and take those pictures out and put it somewhere else. I haven't decided. So this is empty. Now, I thought maybe these might fit in the little, yeah, now I'm showing my lighting, in the little cubby holes. They just barely don't fit in there, even if I take the top off. I thought if I took the top off that they would fit. So I'm going to be on the lookout for maybe something that fits a little bit better in those cubbies. So those are empty, and I can use them for some things. I really want to get rid of these and do something with that. So on the floor, this is all stuff that's going to be donated. This is recyclable, that's garbage. And from the last video, I had a bag of garbage and a bag of recyclables. So that's 4 things of basically garbage I'm getting rid of. And all this stuff is donate. I might go ahead and put this in the garage right now to get rid of it, just because it's taking up space. But I guess that's going to wait, because tomorrow me and hubby are going to clean out the garage, supposedly. So I put this on Craigslist, or not Craigslist, on Let It Go too. And this is like a whole nother project. I do need to go through all of this stuff, and I was kind of going through it a little bit, and I know I can get rid of a ton of stuff. Like this says, taxes, 2003 to 2008. I do have a business, so I think what the rule is you have to, it's not a YouTube business. This is no by means any business with 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, not happening. Another website business. So I need to keep 10 years of taxes. So I could get rid of several of these. This whole binder has the taxes in it and stuff. So I could get rid of some of those. And a bunch of stuff, like this is a vacation binder of all pamphlets and stuff that I save. I never access them. Why am I saving them? They can go in the trash. So yeah, I'm sure I can get rid of some of these things. And I'd like to use this cute little Winnie the Pooh basket for over on the other shelf. Anyway, and I rearranged this and dusted. And what else did I want to show you? I cleaned up this basket. So this is my basket. I don't really, not exactly liking it, but I've got all of my journal stuff in there. Journal, planner, Bible, all that kind of stuff is in that one basket. And then over here in this basket, I still need to attend to it. This is all my finance stuff. This is my financial binder. I don't use filing system, as you see. I use binders instead of filing cabinets because it just doesn't work for me. Not that the binder works for me either. So this is all just financial paperwork that needs to go through and whatnot. And I have a whole bunch of crap in the kitchen that has stuff in it too that needs to be gone through. This, so I was thinking, this is going. I do not need it. There is nothing in here really. There's just a few tiny things. And it'll just get cluttered up with stuff. And I don't like the way it looks. And it's taking up space. So, I had an epiphany. How do you say that? I might use it for my closet. I need to redo my closet. And that might be something I might do next week. Because I'm kind of at a standstill until this goes. And I'm sorry to disappoint you all. I've had many people say, I love your hutch. I'm just tired of it. I had it for like 8 or 10 years and it's bulky and really there's not that much stuff that I can keep up there, and that's just decorative. I mean, I guess I could take that out, but that's not going to help me any. It's just big and bulky and I want to get rid of it, and it's worn. It is not anything special. It is made from pressed wood, and you can see how it's all worn here. And the drawers are wobbly and don't shut right. And this is odd here because that's where the other extension of the desk came. And so it looks kind of weird how the drawers offset, although the computer fits here. But that's an old computer. This is my new computer and it's an all-in-one. So I need to do something with that. I need to get the pictures off of it one of these days. Keyword, one of these days. How many times do I say that? And do something with that. So, oh, and I thought this was going to go above my new desk when I get one, but the whatever dish rack, that was actually a dish rack from IKEA. I think I'm going to put that in my closet too. You just have to wait and see. I think I might do that as a video for next week. Not really sure. So, I am happy with that. So there's some more stuff out here though that I need to contend with. So this is all stuff that is either donate or needs to be put in another place in the house. And I'm not sure if I'm keeping these. And that is recyclable. So I need to contend with all that. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of. Baskets that I can repurpose for something else. Yeah. I think that was all I wanted to say. I told you that I moved this, right? So this is all my makeup here. I organized that. And this is just journals and stuff. And craft projects. Birch boxes. And more craft stuff. So. And I actually sat here the other day and put my makeup on. And now I have a spot to leave my planner out. And this is what I'm supposed to be doing for the day. Put away the Christmas stuff. Yes, I did not put away the Christmas stuff. Clean the garage. Yeah, that's not happening tomorrow. Film collab video. I'm doing that right now. So, these are the things I'm going to do tomorrow. And then I already got it all decorated for next week and the week after. Haven't filled it all in yet. So, let me turn the camera around. And that's it, guys. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for next week. If I can get rid of this, that will be next week's video. If not, it will be my closet, I think, or the garage. I have lots of stuff to do. And you have to wait and see what I do with that thingy, shelf thingy, and then this shelf thingy. You have to find out what I decide to do with that. I have some ideas in mind. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you like this video. Enjoy your day.